Before I start, I just want to say hello, happy Mother's Day tomorrow, Mom. I don't know where you are, Mom, but this one is for you, partly. And also for you, Dad, partly. So, here goes. All right. When I think of you, I always think of a hummingbird. You can never stop moving. Your wing beats mix with your heartbeat to form pulse beats and sound waves that can only be heard by those who knew what you've been through. Mother, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't see the silver dust that danced around you, how you would dance in the sky, but you still kept yourself grounded, stayed humble. I didn't know what you've been through. Didn't know why your eyes were filled with tears whenever we were at church, but you still stayed smiling. Mother, I want to know why you switched day jobs with Atlas, but took the world in your hand, held it like a present, and told me, this is all I can give to you right now. I hope it's enough. I regret that I didn't ask you why a hummingbird would take her bloodline, the only thing that connects her to the earth, strap it onto her back, take the chance to break the bonds that tied her to the only home she's ever known, just to make sure that the earth could rotate. Now I know it's so that her son could see a brighter day. Father, I've always tried to think of you as a hummingbird, but not knowing you for the first decade of my life made you almost mythical. The hatred I had for not having you around me set you ablaze. Little did I know that I had just made you a phoenix. Father, we could never have a conversation. Our statements were filled with empty words and much too rehearsed verses. I guess I was afraid of the fire in your eyes, how the ashes of your life in Colombia enlaced you. Father, striking a conversation was like lighting a match with a flamethrower. It burned out too quickly, but over time I began to notice that it was best for us to speak through work, through the sweat and blood spilt by building. Even so, our latest conversation came through paper airplanes. How we strapped our thoughts onto these messengers and set them flying. We began laughing as if they were jokes we said before, just in the wrong language. In the end, we lost the airplane. But I found my father. I once fell in love with a girl whose eyes reminded me of lotuses before bloom. Her beauty was lost in the marshlands of a world that didn't want her. I remember the first time we danced. You never let go of my hand. Not even when the music ended and the time of rhythm came to an end. I didn't think passion could be birthed by two hands or two pairs of eyes. I wanted to trace the sky together. I regret blinking, regret noticing the girl with galaxies in her eyes and stars in her teeth. I regret not noticing that your lotus eyes bloomed and gave me a universe. That your smile mirrored the gates of heaven opening up to me. I regret that we might not grow old together. Might not skip stones across the Nile during the monsoon and watch it rise like my father did out of his ashes, or my mother did when she met him. Not watch the monsoon overflow like our love. The only difference is I bottle up the excess, set it ablaze with the fire from my eyes that my father gave me, sprinkle silver dust from the breath my mother gave me, dip it in the universe you gave me, throw it in the sky and make a rainbow just for you three. I regret that I may never again dance with you. That my father and I might not ever strike up such a conversation. That the planet my mother gave me might not accept me. And I regret that I've never been able to make you happy. Thank you.